Welcome back. You're with us on Halftime Report. Well, let's now train the spotlight on the biggest story of the day. Adani Group stocks have been fired up after the bulk deals that were done yesterday, and we got confirmation at the end of the trading day as well. The disclosures came through. Adani Group promoters have sold stakes in 4 group companies to US-based marquee investor GQG Partners for a total consideration of 15,446 crore rupees. The promoter entity, SB Adani Family Trust, sold 8.86 crore shares in Adani Ports, valuing 5,282 crores. The trust sold shares worth 2,806 crores in Adani Green, another 1,898 crores worth of shares in Adani Transmission. Just a quick brief, GQG Partners manages assets worth about $90 billion globally. Rajiv Jain is the chairman and CIO of the firm. And now this money manager also has significant holdings in other Indian companies. And the list is on your screen. They have the GQG Emerging Market Equity Fund, which actually is one of their lower performing funds compared to these some of the others, because this is an EM fund. It also took bets on Russia. They, of course, went sour because of the Ukrainian invasion. But these are, of course, the Indian companies that are part of this fund. Well, Rajiv Jain, chairman and CIO of GQG Partners, said, and I quote, "I'm excited to have initiated positions in the Adani companies. Adani companies own and operate some of the largest and most important infrastructure assets throughout India and around the world. Gautam Adani is widely regarded as among the best entrepreneurs of his generation. We believe that the long-term growth prospects for these companies are substantial." End of quote. So, well, that's the GQG Group, and Rajiv Jain completely sold on the whole idea of at least these 4 entities. Now, that's the news. A side development is that this could give a bit of a leg up to these stocks because promoter shareholding has actually come down. After the stake sale, Citi is estimating that free float for these companies is actually going to increase. Vivek is here with that math. Vivek, explain to us to what extent could this perhaps help? We know that MSCI will be doing their next review in May, right?
That's right. So unlikely to see any announcement before May. But as you mentioned, what actually happened is that given that this is a stake sale by the promoters, the free float, actually has increased for the stock, and that gives further legroom or headroom as far as FI buying is concerned. So what Citi is saying is that likely infusion is there, given the post-stake sale in the 4 group companies, and possibility of changes in the May review. In Adani Ports, they're estimating $70 to $80 million of likely inflow. Adani Enterprises around $92 million. Adani Green between $40 to $50 million of inflow. Also, what they're saying is that Adani Transmission, there is a scheduled outflow. They believe that scheduled outflow could actually reduce by half. And other angle that we are looking at is actually the promoter stake sale and the percentage of the pledge share as far as the promoter holding is concerned. So in Adani Enterprises, at the end of December quarter, it was 72.5% approximately, of which around 2.66% was pledged. When you talk about Adani Ports, 65% promoter holding, of which 17.31% was pledged. Adani Transmission, 74.19% stake, promoter holding, of which 6.62% is pledged, and Adani Green, out of the 60.75 promoter holding, 4.36% is pledged. So the total value of the pledge shares as per current